Okay, we got the. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ! Nice, good old Friday on 1:30 at 1:31 p.m. What's up, guys? We got another live today. As you can see by the title, we're gonna be talking about why women value a job over a man, even though it's dumb on paper. They try to justify it. So, yeah, we're just gonna be talking about how dumb women have found it that having a job is better than having a man. So they basically replaced their paycheck with the man's paycheck instead of having two paychecks. It's dumb, but they've been tricked. They've been bamboozled. So you already know we're here to break everything down with your boy Anya, and we're gonna be reacting to this Bobby Altov video that I want to react to in a couple more. But anyways, let's get into it. How do I where my shit at?
The bitch shaking it, showing it. You this, you that. We laughing at them together. Oh! So stop treating these mother like they mean something.
Let's go to TikTok. All right, now the first thing we gonna get into is this Bobby Altov video, and what amazes me to some guys is that, especially like the libtards and the woke and the feminists, is that even when a woman makes money, she still expects you to be the man, and that's what guys don't like. They don't understand, and when they're on that side, it's like they think, oh, she makes money, she's gonna want to pay bills too. No.
Stupid.
She make money, she don't want to do shit. She still don't want to fucking pay bills. She don't want to pay bills. She doesn't want to have to. She don't even want to have to make that money. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, so it's like guys have to realize, like, when a woman makes money, now she needs a nigga who makes more money than her. So if she's making 500,000, she needs a nigga that's making 1 million. Like, it just gets higher and higher. It just gets harder and harder because it's harder to find that man that's making more. Perfect. So it's like, no matter how much money your girl is making, she still wants you to make more, and she still wants you to be the man and pay the bills, no matter how much money she makes. So people don't understand.
Stupid.
But yeah, let's get into this fucking video real quick. Old video podcast of Bobby Altov telling her husband he doesn't make enough resurfaces. The video has been deleted from the original account. Okay.
My husband says he's upset with me because, in his words, sweetie, you need to stop spending so much money on DoorDash. Ordering it 3 times a day is not appropriate.
Her daughter is crying right now.
And we need to start living within our means. Honey, it sounds like you have an income
Okay, never mind. She's not crying.
problem, not that I have a spending problem. Start earning more money and we won't have these issues.
It's crazy. Imagine you ask your girl to stop spending money on DoorDash 3 times a day, and she tells you she doesn't have a spending problem, you have a money problem. That's crazy. That's actually insanity. Like, if you actually look at that, that's legit insanity. She said, I don't have a spending problem, you have a money making problem, because I order DoorDash 3 times a day. That's crazy. That's actually sick. Imagine being with this girl and she starts getting a little bit of money from that podcast and start hanging out with Drake. Now it's a money making problem. That's sick. And that's another, it goes right into another thing that I get into, that I talk about, is that when women get a taste of something, they can't go back.
Fatality.
When a female dates an NBA player, she's not dating anybody regular no more. Regular niggas are done.
Stupid.
Regular niggas are finished. If you're a regular nigga, you don't exist, nigga.
Stupid.
Like women, and that's the thing. That's why it's easier for us to find women, and it's harder for them because they can't go back. She started once she got in bed with Drake.
Fatality.
It was over. Okay? She can't go back to regular shit. Bro's a regular nigga. This is a regular guy. Cool regular guy. There's nothing wrong with him. She can't go back. Now you have a money making problem. Cause she's around niggas who make money. That's what I'm saying. She done got in bed with niggas who made money. Literally. Literally.
Stupid.
So it's like when a woman gets a taste of something, it's hard for them to go backwards. It's hard. It's real hard to go backwards. It's real hard. But yeah.
So I took his credit card that we share and I booked a vacation for my daughter Richard and I. We're staying in a hotel tonight and I hope he enjoys that I charged $8,000 to his credit card. Make more money, darling. My husband says
This is horrible. And imagine once you, that's what I'm saying, like, this is what, guys, you have to pay attention to who you getting talking to and who you're getting married to, because they can do shit like this. And everybody, all the girls are on her side. All the girls, and that's a lot of them, because women are emotional and they are hive-minded. So they're following each other. So as soon as a girl say something, oh yeah, it's a wrap. Hopefully these bitches have brains and so, but I imagine they didn't. But yeah, that's crazy. 8K, you have to be careful with who you talk to and who you're around, because they can ruin your life, brother. I be trying to tell y'all, they can and they will ruin your life. Easy. $8,000 this nigga got paid back. Easy. Then she says, oh, I'm not happy. He don't make enough money. Kid gone. Easy. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's not set up for us here. It's not set up for you to be married here. It's not, unless you stand 10 on your word and do exactly how you're supposed to and vet these bitches how you're supposed to. Just don't get married, bro, because you're gonna get cooked. They are incentivized to leave for no reason. She could say, I wasn't happy. I was bored. I wasn't happy. Leave and take half of everything. You just worked your ass off to build a company, to build something, to be something, and she take half of that shit because she was bored and unhappy. I'm telling you guys, you gotta pay attention. They will ruin your life.
Stupid.
They will ruin. Like, they will definitely ruin your life. I'm trying to tell you. Gotta get it together. Gots to get it together.
What is your type?
All right, here we go. Now this next video is the balloon popping video. This was funny to me because it says her type is hood niggas. Now she wants to settle down with a nice guy. And what's funny to this is normal. Hood niggas have bad boy traits. I'll call them. They probably tell her to shut the fuck up, bitch. Stop talking. I don't care. They don't care about her No, they don't care about her feelings. They don't like all the shit that like they don't care about her. Like that type of shit females like. You can't be the nigga, you can't be the one who cares the most. So it's like that's the type of shit that hood niggas bring. Are they consistent, stable, like to be with? You know, but they bring all those bad boy traits. If I can say that makes sense. Yeah, they bring all those bad boy traits. So that's why women tend to talk to hood niggas because of that. Because of that simple fact right there. Yeah, they bring all those bad boy traits. So once they realize though, after 30, after this, when they start hitting 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, they're like, damn, these niggas really can't take care of me. These really don't want to take care of me. They just want to shoot niggas and kill niggas and smoke on the block, and they don't want to have a house and family and chill, and nah, they don't want to go get a crib, have a family, get married. They don't want to do that shit. They want to sit on the block downtown with the boys, rolling dice,
Stupid.
making plays, rob niggas. That's what they trying to do. They trying to put their life on the line because they don't have anybody that need them. So it's like a entertainment rush, fun. But after a while, that fun get annoying when you keep paying, when you got to pay your bills all the time, when you got to wake your ass up and go to work every day. That fun get real boring when you got to wake your ass up and go to work, bitch. I know it do. I hear it every damn day I'm at work. I hear females all the time. I'm tired of working. I know you are, bitch. I know.
Perfect.
I know you tired. I know you tired as fuck. But you fucked up your life thinking the job was more important than the man. So guess what? Get your ass up and go to work. Get your ass up and go to work. Job more important than the man. Go get your ass up and go to work then. Every day for the rest of your damn life. But yeah, let's get into this video before I talk y'all head off.
What is your type?
So, my original type is a little toxic, a little hood. that was my original type. You know, I liked the fast money, the fast lane, you know. But now that I'm going into my mature more era, I want something.
No, now that I'm getting old and I need somebody to pay these bills, and them hood niggas like them young bitches, cause they get money and they can choose who they want, and them hood niggas not hitting me up no more. Now I need a sucker take care of me. I done got fucked and slutted out. Now you come take care of me. I'm ready. My shit done been ran through.
Fatality.
Mellow, calm, family oriented. I have a son, so I don't want a hood figure. So
You don't want a hood figure and you have a son. How old is your son? Let's see.
I went from more my YG type to my Michael B. Jordan type. Okay.
When the last time you dealt with a toxic guy?
It's been about 2 years.
So how you, what era? It's been 2 years. What era are you in? She made it seem like she stopped fucking with hood niggas 10 years ago, 15. What era are you in? You said 2 years ago? Bitch was just getting busted open with a nigga blunt, holding the blunt, getting fucked over the fucking, zip. Fuck over the pound. Like, what? Come on, bruh. Shit is crazy.
It's been about 2 years, and again, it's hard, but I'm not going back to my type per what I was told. Like I said, again, I'm a mother. I have almost 15-year-old.
Almost 15. So let's say he's 14. So let's say she got pregnant when she was 18. Oh, God. That's 10. She's 32. This bitch is 32. With a 14-year-old. Coming out here begging. That's what I'm saying. 32. At 32, you're out here begging now. Please, anybody. Somebody please help me. Like, you should be on your knees. Please help. Somebody. Like any crumb you get. 32 with the 14-year-old from one of them hood niggas, probably from Jaquan or Decarius. Trying to tell you, this shit is sick.
So, someone that's family oriented that I can bring around. You ain't gonna bring a hood figure home.
But you had a son with a hood figure. That don't make no fucking sense. The son's gonna look at his stepdad better than his real dad?
Stupid.
No. Oh my god. That's what I'm saying. Like, why think this now? Why have a child with a hood nigga, but you know you want a family oriented nigga to raise your kid? That doesn't make no fucking sense.
Stupid.
Well, at least not me. So, yeah.
For some reason, I don't really believe it. I think it's still in there based off how you answering the question. It don't seem so sincere. It seemed like it's still in there, like a little bit, a little sprinkle.
Little no, that bitch is a hoe. Of course it's still there, because as soon as she get with you and you start saying, okay, honey, okay, honey, I'll do that. Okay, yes, oh, yes, ma'am. As soon as you start yes, ma'aming, you're cooked. As soon as you start getting in there thinking you finna yes, ma'am, and be a good stepdad, and I'm gonna take care of you, pumpkin. As soon as you get in there, you're cooked. Oh, you're boring. Riding that, she jumping in the Hellcat with the hood nigga. Stupid ass niggas. Y'all niggas.
Stupid.
Oh, man. Oh, my goodness gracious. It's fucking horrible out here, man. It's fucking horrible over here. Like,
hey, can I smash? These comments never make sense to me. It's like, what are you gonna do? Shove your dick through the computer screen? How is that going to work? Like, are you gonna fly me out? Are you gonna fly me to wherever it is you live? Are you gonna drive over here? Like, how does that even work? I don't.
it's saying everything, every which way of how it would work. Nigga would fly you out or drive over there.
understand why people say that. You know, I just don't
You do understand why people say that. You have your knockers on fucking camera.
feel like you're actually
Busting
committed
through the
to
shirt.
smash.
Now let me stop.
I feel like you're just talking shit. You're just saying things. You're just talking on the internet. You don't mean it. Come on, come over to my house. Come on over here. I dare you. Are you gonna show up? Huh? I'm waiting. TikTok. Time.
The bitches, the niggas show up. The bitches like, oh my god, I didn't think you would show up. Like, nigga, you just told the nigga to show up. Jesus Christ. Oh god. Ew. Condoms have like lube on them, don't they? Okay, now you have a piece of condom in the drink, but okay, did you suck that through the straw too? Oh my goodness. I mean, I said, oh my goodness. I don't know why I said, oh my goodness. I understand. All right. All right, I don't see no more garbage that we can react to on this timeline. Oh, perfect.
Do you want to know?
Liberal woman. I want a traditional man, but I'm not a traditional woman. Pure delusion.
Do you want to know one of the saddest realizations I recently had? Was that as a liberal woman, it is really hard to find a man who is willing to play the more traditional masculine role in the relationship in today's day and age, who is not a conservative. A man who wants to pay on the first date, who wants to open your door, who has that want and desire to take care of you and to provide.
So this goes back into when I say, guys, do not listen to what women say. Listen to what they do, okay? Women will say, I like 50-50. Oh, no, I'm strong. I'm a big girl. Stop listening to these bitches. Stop. They don't know what the fuck they want. Bitch can't even choose what she wants to eat at lunch, okay?
Stupid.
So stop letting them just tell you what they don't know what they want. Okay? Just like she said, I still want a nigga to pay on the first date. I still want him to open the door. I still want him to be a man. But I don't have to be a woman. And that's what's so funny, because I promise you, if you was to go up to a girl and talk to her and she was acting like a man, it's totally acceptable. But if you was to tell her, hey, on Saturdays I wear a dress and high heels and walk around and shake my ass, I promise you she's not going for you. You're done. You don't get to act like a woman. You don't get to go around acting like a little bitch. So why the fuck do women get to go around acting like niggas? That don't make no sense. They not gonna let you act like a bitch. They're not. If you told her, oh yeah, I dress up on Saturday, she's not talking to you. So why do we have to talk to women that act like men? That's the point that I'm making. Because people will clip, oh my God, Anya wants to act like a girl. He wants to. No, the point I'm making is women will not accept you if you were to act like a woman on some days. So why do we have to accept women for acting like men all the damn time? Sometime, anytime. Women wouldn't accept you if you acted like a fucking woman anytime. So why the fuck we gotta accept women when they act like men anytime? Make no goddamn sense. I promise you. Like I said, if you was to go to a girl and tell her, oh yeah, I dress up on Saturdays and I wear a dress and heels and I go around town and I shake my ass in lipstick, she is not fucking with you, bro. She's not. So why the fuck do we have to deal with them niggas? Literally.
Perfect. Who is not a conservative. And obviously, as a liberal woman, I do want to be respected for my independence. And I do want to have my own autonomy in the relationship and not be confined or conform to the traditional female homemaker, childbearing role.
Then get you a nigga that's gonna go 50-50. I don't understand. You can't have both. Traditional nigga is leader. Leader tells you what to do. Leader is authority. You don't get too much say. Sure, you might get a suggestion, but that's not a say. You don't get a say. You get a suggestion. You're a suggestion maker. You want to have a say. No. 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 Men lead to construct. Women lead to destruct. When a man is leading in a relationship, it leads to construction, building, growth. When a woman leads the relationship, it leads to destruction, death, end. Done. So that's why men lead in relationships. That's why traditional relationships work. Jesus.
And most of the men that I've dated who do have that more natural provider masculinity about them are normally conservative.
Right, because they don't play.
So I don't really know what to do because I don't want to compromise my morals and values just to find a man. But
then be alone. I don't understand. Why can't you just be alone? Then go be alone. You don't want to compromise. That's like a nigga telling me, bro, I don't understand why I gotta have money to take care of my girl. Then don't. Nigga, go be homeless. Go live in a box. Go shake your shit out in the street somewhere. Nigga, like, the fuck? You don't get family and people that need you if you're a fucking bum. That's what I'm saying. Like, I tell guys about girls, but I'm also honest with my guys. Like, if you're a bum and you can't get your shit together and you don't know how to take care of yourself, nigga, you don't deserve a family. You think the niggas who couldn't hunt and get lions and get food had families? Hell no. Them niggas were like the fucking newspaper niggas running around and shit who couldn't do, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, them niggas ain't have no goddamn niggas who couldn't contribute to the family didn't have them. Because what the fuck are you here for? So it's like, if you can't provide and protect or have some type of and take care of something, then you're useless, nigga. If you can't help niggas, if you can't do nothing for niggas, you're useless, nigga. So it's just amazing to me how she wants to be useless, and she wants to be the man. If men wanted to date men, we would all be gay. We don't. We don't like men. That's why dating a masculine woman is like dating another man. That shit is so annoying. That shit is so fucking annoying. It's like dating a nigga that has different opinions with you. Like that shit is so gay and annoying. It blows my mind how how opposite she is, but she still wants. It's bio, and that's why like I said before, you don't listen to women because biology determines what we're aroused by. It's biology. It's biology. We're aroused by um I forgot how they said it, but it's biology. Like for guys, we're aroused by ass because it's something with the birthing. It's something where we're aroused by the shape. That's what I'm saying. Like it's biology, bro. It's cooked into our biology. Women want protect, provide. Men want cook, clean, listen. It's baked into biology, bro. Just what it is.
Am I asking to have my cake and eat it too?
Yeah, literally. That's literally what you're doing. That's literally what you're doing. But yeah, it's baked. It's literally baked into our biology, guys. Like, there's no. What women say they're attracted to and what they're actually aroused by are two different things. Sure, she might say she's attracted to a nice, kind gentleman with a good job, but really she wants the nigga who's gonna pull her hair, grab her ass, and call her a slut. I'm just gonna be real with you. So it's like that's where that hood nigga come in as well, because hood niggas do that, but hood niggas don't bring that stability because they like protect, provide, security. See what I'm saying? But yeah, now let's get to the juice of this. Let's get into the juice since we react to those videos that they wanted me to react to. Let's get into the juice of these conversation today of why women choose jobs over a man. And what I've come to realize is what I've seen over my time and what I've heard is that men are just broke. These guys are out here, they're just broke. They don't have any money. They're all in jail. The guys who are good are all in jail. That makes fucking sense. They're broke. They don't have any money. The guys who are good, they're all in jail. And what I find funny, because if you look at any, this is what I'm saying, like, Google is free, guys. If you don't know me, I love Google because Google is just a gateway to information. So Google is free, and it's free. So it's not even like you have to get up and go to a library or something to pick up a book and find the actual chapter. Google is free. You just type something into Google and you actually do your actual, search, cite your sources and such. So yeah. But if you actually look at the statistics for men, we're still making more money than women at all races, even though even though it might be lower than different races, we're still making more money than our counterparts. So I find it funny how women say that men aren't making any money or men are broke when all races of men are making more money than their counterparts. Two, when it comes to black people, I always hear black women say, all our men are in jail, all the good guys are in jail, or have kids. Well, unfortunately, statistic wise, 51% of black men are single, and 65% of that, 62%, one of the 60 to 65% are in the middle class. So we can't all be in jail and have kids. You see what I'm saying? So it's like the the narrative that they put out for black men and men in general is that we're just not doing good enough. And that's just, I'm here to tell y'all that's just false. We're doing good financially wise. Men are doing good. We're doing okay. We're doing, especially black men, we're doing what we're supposed to do. Financially wise, we're still ahead of the women in average salary. So financial wise, like I said, we're still doing good. It's just the part where men just still don't know how to navigate women, and they end up choosing the wrong women, and the wrong women ruins their life. And that's where we're at right now. Men don't know how to choose the right women. Talking about inner dynamics with men and women. If you watch the goddamn episode, you would know, Adam. Shit. But what's it called? But holy shit, I got this. But yeah. Why women have a problem with choosing a man over job, one of the main reasons is upbringing. So in 1970, they passed a bill where instead of having man in the house, you can have welfare. So the welfare brought in money. Money means money tricked them into thinking, well, why do I need a man if I can have money? Okay. With them coming in talking about money, they then replaced man for money, right? So once they replaced man for money, the rhetoric became, you don't need a nigga, you could do this. Do you see what I'm saying? You could do this by yourself. I have my mom did this by herself. She didn't need a man. That's when that rhetoric started to jump in line. Oh no, you don't need a man. You can do this by yourself. Men just do this. Men are this. That's when I think maybe second wave feminism started pushing. So it comes with the upbringing. And you have to realize with the culture and how everything is on social media, you see that women aren't incentivized to get married and have kids. Women are incentivized to go out and have fun, shake their ass, and be whores, and get these unwifeable traits that hinder men in the long run. Well, hinder them. It don't really hinder men as long as they don't choose them, but it hurts men as well because they're choosing these unwifeable women. And with that upbringing comes niggas ain't shit. Men are dangerous. So it makes women fall for the illusion that if I just get a job and I have a career, I won't have to be so worried about a man hurting me. Do you see what I'm saying? It goes into a man doing, or me being dependent on a man. And they've been tricked into thinking that being independent, quote unquote, is the real trick of how to live life, is to be independent first and then get a man. But in reality, in reality, women are never really independent. So let me break this down for you. When shit happens with them, they call, when the Wi-Fi go out, they call a technician. That nigga come out and fix it. If somebody's trying to break in, they call the police. That nigga come out and fix it. Nigga. Fire break out in the house, she calls the fireman. That nigga comes out. The toilet gets clogged, she calls the plumber. that nigga. So women never are really independent. All 4 of those jobs men could do. Could a women do 4 of those jobs? Sure. Could a women do those 4 jobs? Sure. Do they? No. All 4 of those jobs men do are mostly dominated by men. Those fields are mostly dominated by men. So women are not really independent of men. But yeah, their upbringing is what causes a lot of that. I need a job, because again, what sucks too is women that have fathers as well are also told they might be less hoe, but their brain is still they're still brainwashed, because they're still told be independent, be strong, get that career first, and it's all about chasing the bag first. And what they don't realize is that women by nature are lazy. I just break it. I know it's hard to hear. I know it hurts your heart. I know. Perfect. But women by nature are just lazy. They're just lazy by nature. So what we as men forget is that women, like I said, women don't really know what they want. So when women were screaming, "We want to work," they didn't really want to work. They were just screaming that because somebody else, the other lady was screaming that. Like, they didn't really want to work. They didn't really want to have careers. They didn't want to really do none of this shit, because when a woman has a family, every time if you ask her, would you give up your family or your career? She's gonna give up the career for her. Like, would you give up your family for your career, or would you give up your career for your family? She's gonna give up the career for the family every time. So women, when it comes down to biology, they always revert back to family. Always. No matter how, until like once they can't have family no more and they don't, then they'll like start be bitter old women and cat ladies, and then life is like, oh no, you don't have no family. They turn right into that. But when they have the chance to have a family, they are in their mind, they're trying to have a family. So that's one of the things of why job becomes so important, because upbringing, culture, social media, it tells women to chase a career, like I said, and forget about the man. Now, I know women are like, why can't I chase a career and get a man? Well, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why you can't chase career and a man. Okay, so you turn 18. We're chasing career. We're not worried about a man. We do 4 years of school. We're out at 22. We get our degree. Now we got to make some money. To make money, we got to have experience. Depending on the field, you might need a lot of experience. You're only 22. So now you got to put in, let's say you put in 6 years. You put in 6 years to the career. You got the experience. Now you're making some money. Okay, you're 28, right? Because you were just 22. Women prime is from 18 to 25. I give you 25, even though I don't say 20. I give you 25, even though I don't like 25-year-olds. They're fucking horrible. Oh my God, they're annoying. But 18 to 25, right? That's your prime. Now you're 28, because we took 6 years to get the experience to do the career. Now you're 28. Now you making some money. Now you can't really talk to the niggas. Now say you was making 50K. Now you making 90K. Now you really can't talk to the niggas that making no money because you make a lot more money. You making 40,000 more. So now we only can talk to, and now we in top 10% area because you can only talk to a nigga that make 90K or more, and only 10% of niggas make 90K. Now we 28. We're not at our prime. So now we're fighting for girls who are 18 to 25. We fighting with them. We really fighting with girls from 18 to 27. Now we got to fight with them. You know what 28 does? I have money. I don't got to worry about a man. She keeps working. I'll wait till one comes. Sucker comes. He kisses her feet. She likes it for a little bit because she hasn't had a man she hasn't had a real man a nigga that said that's her boyfriend in a minute. So she likes it for a little bit, gets bored. I got my money. It's okay. I'll see you later. Keeps walking. Keeps walking. Keeps walking. That's it. There's no more. You just keep walking. There's no more. And that's what I'm saying. You age yourself out of the dating marketplace because now you're 32, 33. Niggas making 100K a year, not looking for no 33-year-old. They looking for 18 to 25. So it's like career. Sure, you get a Birkin. Sure, you go get a Birkin. But is that Birkin more important than? Are you going to sleep next to the Birkin or are you going to sleep next to the man? That's what girls have to understand. And that's what guys don't get when they talk to women who care about a career more than a man, is that she want to sleep next to the Birkin, bro. She don't know that the Birkin isn't alive and it don't breathe and it don't have a heartbeat and you don't feel nothing. It's just cold and it's a bag. You can't fuck the Birkin. Birkin don't pay the bills. You know, type shit. Birkin can't protect you. But she got a Birkin. Like, you have to... chasing career ages you out the dating marketplace. Am I telling you not to? Go ahead, do what you think you want to do, but I'm going to let you know you can't have both. You can't chase career and chase man. It just doesn't work like that. You're going to have to choose one. Because you're going to have to either need time for the man or time for the career, and you can't have time for both. Because if you want to make money career, you're going to have to put time into that. If you want to have a man, you're going to have to put time into that. Which one you're going to put time into? And what women have been tricked into realizing is that, women have been tricked into realizing that putting time into the career is worth it, and it's not. Unless you plan on being alone and you just like sleeping with purses all day and your bags and your clothes, then I mean, shit, put time into the career. But if you actually want to have a family and want to build something with a man and be with the man and have a community, and you gotta find man first. 18 through 25, man. Let's find man years. Let's not have fun. It's not YOLO.
Stupid.
It's none of that shit. Those are fine man years, okay? It's like and that's why it's so funny. It's like my second point. It's like a trauma response that women have when they, and this is why, it's like, bro, it's like everything is full circle. Everything is full circle, bro. Everything is full circle. Something happens to them, they focus on career. They make the money, they can't get man. It's like, and then this is why, like, especially older women, like 50 and 40, you hear them say this a lot, like, I need a nigga with some money because I'm not taking care of nobody. It's like a trauma response. It's like a trauma response. especially if they've been indoctrinated, brainwashed young. 18. Oh, I need to get a career because I don't want no man to leave me, and then I'm stuck, and then I don't know what to do, and I don't have nothing. It's like a trauma response. You know why, women? You know why you can't say, "Well, what if a man leaves me?" Because a man could just say, "Well, what if a woman leaves me?" There, you get nowhere with that. It's called trauma. But that's why women tend to gravitate to job a lot more as well because of trauma. And that's why bad experiences hurt women. That's why older women are not good to be with because trauma. They get that, oh, I don't want no nigga to leave me. Oh, I gave this guy everything and he left and I have nothing. I won't never let that happen again. I gotta have my own. Look, you did some dumbass shit and you fucked up. You need to learn and keep moving, but you cannot put up this wall to where there's, oh no, I'm never gonna do everything for a guy because last time I did that, he had me fucked up and I was dependent on him and then I was fucked up. You just have to move smarter. Same thing I would tell a guy if he came to me, this girl, I went on 5 dates with her. It was $100 a date, and why the fuck did you go on 5, bro? You should have went on 1. It was especially why are you spending $100 on a date? That's 1, nigga. And then 2, why are you going on 5 dates worth for $100? After the first date, if she's not saying nothing about moving somewhere, you're good. You keep moving. Like, maybe the second date, if she was cool and it was the situation was weird, or not like your situation, but like the place y'all was at wasn't allowing something to happen or something to that nature where it was situational. Maybe you get a second date. Something came up where you had to go or something like that. Maybe you get a second date. But if you don't hear nothing on the first date, you walking, nigga. Get the fuck out of there. What the fuck? But yeah. I remember I was talking to this one girl, guys. And she was just a fucking teacher. Like, all she did was teach. And I was telling her, well, if you don't care about your job, just quit your job then. And she was like, well, if I quit my job, like, what will I do? Like how would I live? Like, and I was like, you see how you felt when I told you to quit your job? You see how that made you just feel? Like how your life was about to be over and you saw the end, the white light was coming. God, you hear the trumpets. You see how that felt? That's how you should feel every time your nigga about to leave you. You should feel like that every time you've done something to piss your nigga off and he's on the verge of not dealing with your ass anymore. That's how you should feel. Just like that every time. And what I don't get about females is that sometimes it won't even be real, their own trauma. It's like they share traumatizations. Like they see it on Twitter or they see it on Instagram. Oh God, I can't let that happen to me. And they traumatize themselves. Like, it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, men who go through trauma become stronger. We need trauma to become better men, to get better and become stronger men. That's how we become monsters. That's how we become deadly, is going through trauma and getting out of it and realizing the end result was it's basically like men, it's basically like when we're like Saiyans. Men are like Super Saiyans. When you beat up a Saiyan, that nigga, if you don't die, the closer to death he get, the stronger he come back, type shit. And that's how men are. if the more trauma we go through, the stronger it makes us. Women, the more trauma they go through, the more broken down it makes them. And I like to compare it to like a glass cup. Okay, say we had a glass cup right here, right, and I just dropped it and it shattered all over the floor. Could we find every piece and glue it back together perfectly to where everything look the water's, the water still goes in? Sure. But is it going to leak a little bit? Yes. It's still going to leak. There's still going to be leaks. It'll never be the same glass it was before. You see what I'm saying? So like that's how women are when they go through trauma. It's like dropping the glass and gluing it back together. It's hard to keep the more the worse the experience, the harder the more shattered the glass is, the more pieces you have to put together. Like I'm telling you, trauma ruins women. So that's why when you talk to women who have a lot of trauma, it's they're real stubborn, they're hard-headed, because they don't want to go through that again, and they're so like I said, traumatized that they scare themselves out of a relationship and scare themselves out of an opportunity because they act a certain way and it's not desirable to men. So trauma is a big thing why women value that job. It's because they're scared. They don't want to lose. They're scared that a man would do something or do something negative that would have them in a situation to where they would be financially unstable. So, but that all comes from that upbringing. See, being told, and then after being told, women don't choose the right nigga, so then they get that trauma because they done chose a nigga who don't care about shit, and hood nigga, they done chose the hood nigga, and guess what? Hood nigga don't care about shit. He might need some bread for the re-up. Like, now she traumatized. Oh, I need a career because this nigga to take care of me. This nigga wasn't, but she chose a hood nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like, she's not taking in fact that she chose a hood nigga. Maybe she shouldn't have chose a hood nigga. And not all niggas are hood niggas. Maybe let's go get a regular nigga with a good job. Like, but that trauma, I'm telling you, trauma, like, trauma is the worst thing for women. Like I said, that's the worst thing. It's like having a glass and shattering it on the ground. Sure, you could put the pieces back together, but will it still leak? Yes. Oh, man. It's that's why, God, when I talk to my guys and I tell them, like, if she's career oriented, don't worry about her. She's gonna be a pain in the ass. Because that means if she's career oriented, that means she wants to control what she does in her life, which is fine. Like I said, I want everybody to be them. If you want to be career oriented women and control everything in your life, and sure, go ahead. But if you want to have a family with a nigga who's successful and on his shit, you need to be paying attention to the men that you're around at a young age, 18, 25. Because that's what they're looking for. Robert De Niro married his girl at 24, I think. And that nigga's like 78, 18 to 25. Shannon Sharp just talking to a girl who started talking to her when he was 19, 18 to 25. You need to start lining up your ducks when you're younger, because men like younger, fertile women. It's just how we roll. Just what it is. Just what it is. Just what it is. And last thing I would say is why women choose job over a man is because of the false security that it brings. And when I say security, it means that she can take care of herself for now, if that makes sense. Because at the end of the day, you're always going to need somebody, especially when you get older. Pray to God you're not. And that's what I'm saying. Black women, 80% of black women are overweight and obese. And 80% of that are obese. Like, it's like, God forbid you can't move around when you get older. How the fuck are you going to take care of yourself? Or do you expect the 18 kids you done had with the 17 baby daddies to take care of them? Like, to figure it out. And that's why I find it so funny that like especially single mothers, they expect their kids to take care of them while they're done. Like, no, your kids aren't supposed to take care of you while you're dying. Your kids aren't supposed to take care of you when it's, you know why? You're supposed to set that up as an adult so that your kids don't have to fucking bear that the not even yeah bear the not trouble but not even suffering, like bear that weight of having to take care of you and live their life, and you're not supposed to do that. Like, you're supposed to set it up to where you have everything in place to where you're good for the rest of your life, so that you taking care of you taking care of you basically, so you know what's going on. But women, like I said, the ones that have 80 billion kids and choose, oh yeah, they gonna come back and take care of me. That they'll be my husbands. They'll be my caretakers. Like, false security. False security. Because that job only takes care of you while you work there. That job only take care of you while you work there. Well, what if a man leave me? What if that nigga fire you? What's the difference? That's what I'm saying. Like, I could never understand the rhetoric of, I can't choose I have to have a job. I can't depend on no man. Why would you depend on a job? Why the fuck would you depend on them niggas? I would depend on my dad before I depended on fucking my job. The fuck? Are you stupid? I would depend on my dad before I depended on my fucking job. That's just fucking dumb. And that's because my dad is a responsible adult, grown man. He handles his business. I would depend on that nigga before I depend on a job. The fuck? She, even though if I need him, he come. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if I had to depend on a nigga and I needed my dad, that nigga would definitely do it. I'm not dependent on no job. But women have confused job for man, and they forget how bad jobs, not even bad jobs are, but how quick you can lose your job. See, when you're by yourself, watch this. Say you're by yourself. Say you're by yourself and you have a job, and you lose your job. Say you're by yourself and you have a career, and you lose your career. You're cooked, right? Cooked. Say you have a man and you just have a regular job. You lose your man, you still have your job. You're not completely cooked. You shouldn't be losing your man. But say he wasn't the right one. Say he used the hood nigga. You learning. You 21. You learn the hood nigga. You get rid of him. You still got your job. Still can work. Even though nobody gives. That's what I'm saying. Like, a nigga with some bread is not gonna care if you working. He's not. He's not at all. He's just not. So it's like I said, the false security that jobs give women is which is why they have that upbringing, and that it all comes back into full circle. Because now they can make $1, so now they don't need a nigga to make $1. So now they can choose who they want, and now they're choosing like the niggas with bad boy traits, and hood niggas have bad boy traits. So guess what? Now they're choosing the hood niggas because they don't know how to choose correctly. Now they wasting 5, 6, 7 years with a hood nigga. Now they older now, but look, I have my job, so I'm okay. I'm good. I'm not really worried because I have my job. So now we're thinking we're okay. We're at 32. We're at 33. We're not in fight or flight mode, thinking, oh God, we're not begging on the street right now. We're still thinking we walking. We still looking down at niggas. We're not in that mode yet because I still have my career. So like I said, guys, it's like a big ass fucking It's like a big circle, bro. It just keeps going back and forth. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. But you have to be careful of women that value that career over the man. And you can hear it when you talk to you'll hear it when you talk to a woman. Like, she has to have a job. Like, she just you can hear the trauma just flooding out of her esophagus. You can hear it. You can hear the trauma just coming out. Like, I just have to have a job. I can't just like, you can just hear it. So it's like, you gotta be careful with who you talking to, guys. You gotta understand that with the state of the world that we're in right now, with how women are being brought up, the bad experiences they're going through because they're emotional and they choose the wrong niggas, and the false security that it brings. You got to be careful with women that like to have careers and jobs. If she likes to have a career, that means if she chooses, okay, if you was to go to your girl and you was to tell her not to work and to stay home to take care of your children, if she chose to go to know, if she didn't want to do that, you have chosen the wrong woman. Okay?
Stupid.
You have now chosen the wrong woman. All right. If you run into a girl that values, and like I said, when you talk to them, upbringing, you listen to that upbringing, you hear the niggas ain't shit. You hear that, you'll hear that upbringing. Oh, my mama took care of us. She did it by herself. You'll hear that in the upbringing. Trauma, bad experiences. Oh, this last time I did everything. Last time I was everything for this nigga. He died. You'll hear it in the trauma. I'm telling you, this is what you're listening for, guys, because I just broke everything down of why it's like that. So this is what you're listening for. You'll hear it in the trauma. Oh, last time I took care of this nigga. Last time I was letting the nigga take care of me. He just left me. I ain't have nothing. You'll hear it in the trauma. I'm trying to tell y'all, you have to listen out for these red flags because they're going to save you when you're talking to women. And don't be afraid to you can talk to, like, don't be afraid to practice your game, nigga. You have to practice your game. So any bitches, ugly bitches, fat bitches, it don't matter what kind of bitches you talk to when you're practicing your game. You just got to practice. You just got to practice your game, okay? But yeah. Then we have the last one, goes right back into that false sense of security. Oh, if I get this career, I don't have to depend on no man. He can't hurt me, he can't leave, he can't do nothing. I'm invincible because I won't have to depend on no man. That's the false security. You'll hear it. Oh no, I got everything on my own. I don't have to depend on no man. False security. You don't do everything on your own. You don't fix your car. You don't fix the light that go out. You call the apartment complex people to come fix it. You have your cousin come out and come look some shit up. Like, you don't do everything. I'm independent. I'm on my own. That's that security. So listen, you gotta listen. Make sure you guys listen to them red flags whenever you're talking to girls, and understand that women who value a job over a man are cooked. I want to say they're cooked. I wanted to say something different, but I can't think of it. But yeah, they're really cooked. Women that value a job over a man are really cooked. But you'll notice that because they'll definitely. But you'll run into some young ones that haven't worked yet, and especially them 24, 25-year-olds, they have not worked enough yet. They really haven't worked at all yet. They're probably still just in school. They're probably still in school, just getting out of school. They haven't really got up and have to go to work every day yet. So they're really like itching to get into the workforce. But like, like I said, you'll get some young ones that want to, but still stay 10 toes down. If you stay 10 toes down on your word, you'll be straight, bro. You will always be good if you stay 10 toes. You're gonna lose, and I was telling one of my boys the other day, I lose plenty of women from staying 10 toes. I lose plenty of them. Be like, what? Girl the other day was like, do you talk like this all the time? I said, duh, bitch. Because if I don't, then what'd you do? Be stepping on my balls right now. You be stepping on them. You be looking at them. Oh, look at them little things. You be... So you need to stand 10 on your word at all times, my guys. So make sure that you're... Now, if you're trying to practice your game, say whatever you want to get what you need, whatever. But if you're trying to find a wife, you got to stand on all 10. Okay? So yeah, that was a nice short little lesson today of why women choose job over man and why you should not choose a woman who chooses job over man, because that woman don't want you. All right, guys. So Friday we might have a special guest. Friday. Might have a special guest. So y'all make sure y'all turn them noties on and tune in, okay? It should be a good discourse. I don't know this person, but God bless you. Yeah, I don't know this person, but he seems like a reasonable fellow. So we're gonna get into a nice discussion. We'll see how, we'll see what they want to do or want to talk about for real. And yeah, we might have a nice little Friday guest debate on here. But yeah, today was a nice day, nice hour stream, nice breakdown, easy one too. We didn't really it didn't really take too long to break it down. But yep, be careful of women that value a job over a man, because they do not value the man at all. They won't value you till they're valueless. When that meaning is when they're 35, 36. But yeah. We'll be live Friday. Maybe have a special guest. Make sure you guys turn them noties on. I appreciate y'all for checking in today. Adam and Lee, I see y'all in the chat. Yeah, I'll see y'all boys Friday. Make sure you're being the best version of yourself as well. Oh shit. Yeah. Make sure you're being the best version of yourself, guys, as well. Don't let these bitches tell you what to do or try you, and always be the man. Even if she tell you stop being the man, be the man. I'll see y'all boys later. Peace.
The bitch shaking it, showing it. You this, you that. We laughing at them together. Oh! So stop treating these like they mean something.
Let's go to TikTok.